Oh, a little delay there. We weren't on time, but hey, we love that sound no matter what. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty steed, the man that makes everything happen and move along smoothly. You know who he is.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, so this is the first episode of the month. For those of you patties who have been listening, or if you're new to the show, typically when we have a new episode of the month, we bring on a special guest. So today, I think we have a special guest. I'm pretty sure. Someone I love very, very much. Not because I have to, but because she's awesome. Just got to shout out my sister coming back on the show, Jessica. Welcome back. Welcome back. Crowd rave reviews. We had to get you back on.
A return guest.
Happy to be here. An honor. That's
what we like to hear. Justin, anything you want to chime in? Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you have your sister, and it feels unfair for you to have a special guest, a teammate, and me not to have one. So I made a call to a partner in crime here. He shares the same last name. I love him too. I mean, I kind of have to, but I choose to as well. So everybody welcome my brother Joe for another.
Yo!
There it is.
With a public, I love you. I love it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, producer TK, would you maybe want to tell the people why we have this double guest special episode?
Well, these are a couple of our first few guests. So we were talking it over and we had some repeats and whatever. And we were talking what we were going to do. And it came up, why don't we just we'll just start over. I was like, why don't we do sibling rivalry?
Yeah.
And so we're going to play a little bit of teams action today. Hopefully we got some high scores.
It'd be nice.
I know we got the two smarter of the pair of siblings here joining us today. So maybe our scores will be little bit elevated comparatively.
Yeah, definitely. Well, welcome to the show, guys. As always, Thank you for your support and for coming on and hanging out with us, especially on a Friday night. Y'all got lives. So you hang out with your siblings for probably over half of your life. You know, you might not want to hang out with us more than you have to, but we're here. And I'm just ready to say I'm ready to win an episode, Jess.
Let's do it. We can do it. I believe.
Surprise. Champagne.
I popped a little bubbly. I wasn't meaning to pop it but I accidentally bumped it. So.
That's funny.
Well, cheers to it not hitting your face. Crazy.
Cheers.
We just see TK's camera just like spider web.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell happened?
And speaking of support, both our guests have some beautiful T-shirts on.
Oh, wait, is it? There we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's rocking. Oh, geez, I clicked the wrong side. Burger Podcast.
Yeah.
Speaking
of merch, if you guys are interested, if you haven't gotten shirts or you want more, or I don't know, fall's coming up pretty soon. If you're thinking, a long sleeve would be sick, put in the comments, email us if you would be interested. We might be able to make something like that happen.
Yep. Or any other merch, hats, backpacks, whatever.
Yeah.
Burger Podcast backpack be kind of baller, actually.
Yeah, a little JanSport with Berg on it. Yeah.
But yeah, since we got special guests and it's the first, we usually drink a little heavier than normal. So let's go around and talk about what we're drinking.
Yeah.
Jessica, I just realized your name.
Yes.
It's phonetically correct.
Yes, more phonetically correct. All right, well, I'll start. For the casual sipping, I just got a little Topo Chico seltzer water here, strawberry guava, and then it mixed in this very fancy cup for taking little shots with is sake and some San Pellegrino Italian soda.
Blood orange?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Prickly pear, if I can get it. But
prickly pear. That's with the orange top, right? Or like, no, it's like lime. I can't remember. Anyways.
Yeah, actually, I totally forgot. Usually when Tom and I make these mixed drinks, which is not much of a mixed drink, we'll get lime to just go, there's our vitamin C for the day.
Yeah, there you go. Joe, what you rocking over there?
I'm just a simple man. We just got some ice cold PBRs.
Oh, yeah.
PBRs.
I keep it in a nice little waterfowl koozie. And I'm strictly a beer man, so I'll just drink extra beer.
Okay. That's fair.
Probably smart.
Nice pibber. Taryn, I don't know about you, but every time I see a pibber, I just think of Savages. Shout out Savages and Muncie.
Yeah, you know those. They were $1 a pint when we first started going there.
Oh,
On
magic.
draft.
Nice.
Those were the days.
They were
Can't
great.
beat that.
Go there for wing night. You get 12 jumbo wings and like 6 PBRs for like $10. It was fucking.
That's heaven.
Yes.
Those were the days.
Yeah. We're already vibing a little bit, Jess. It's not Topo Chico, but I went with the seltzer as well. I did
Yes.
I got a White Claw because I'm fancy,
Yeah.
I guess.
No
but on
laws.
the backup, I got Jack Daniel's Rye and some Coke Zero. It's pretty good.
Nice. I have the last two of my beer hug drinks. This one, the 7%, and then I have the hazy in my koozie already.
Nice.
The Burger Podcast sticker.
Sick.
And then I just poured my whiskey into my glass. It's a Henry McKenna. It's like I went to a whiskey tasting and the guy was like, "This is a really good one," and it's super cheap. And I wanted to show off my glass with the broadhead sticking out of it. So
Yeah,
Very
that's sick.
nice.
I was pouring it upstairs, and Ashley was like, "That's a bit of a heavy pour there." And I was like, "I don't know how well we're gonna do, so I'm just prepared for the worst." Yeah.
Well, and then as I have preemptively shot off already,
Sounds
got
like a
some
personal
Kirkland
problem.
brand brewed champagne.
Oh, it is
So,
Kirkland.
nothing fancy, but I'm gonna drink the whole bottle while we're doing this. Maybe.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So since we have two guests, we've got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time. So we're gonna skip the community kickoff question for now. Let's just go ahead and get right in the rules. Quick recap from last month. I'm sure Caleb doesn't want to see it up here, but
Shocker.
another L and Justin's win. Caleb will have to eat the Pocky burger that was on the line. And then now we get to do our coin flip to decide who goes first. You guys want to do that before or after the rules?
Let's go. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we've newly enacted this rule. Justin, since you won last month, you get to call it.
All right.
You want
Joe,
heads or
what do you
tails?
think?
Well, see, this is where we go opposites because I'm a heads guy, but you're a tails never fails guy.
It never failed last month, but I'll go with the guess. I always go with the guess, so we'll go heads.
Heads.
All right. Heads it is. Flipping it.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Heads. It's a little laggy, but it works. She
A
works.
coin
Damn
toss
it.
just doesn't matter anymore. Like,
Yeah, it didn't change anything.
So, Justin, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I want to end the. I think it's second because I want to
No.
go. I want to go last in the. No, I guess I want to start off then because I want to go
Yeah.
last on the last episode. Yeah,
Okay. So you're going to lead us off.
yeah.
Got it. All right. Well,
Yeah, I wanna
without
receive.
further ado, welcome to the show. This is the Burger Podcast. Here's how we do things around here. This is a trivia game show, 10 questions over 5 rounds. Caleb and Justin pit themselves against each other to get the best score of the month, running totals all month. They will each have at their disposal 3 lifelines. Typically, they have a phone a friend, but since we have our phone a friends in-house this week, they will have a 2 times points multiplier to put on any question they want. And they also have a steal and answer and a re-roll at their disposal. Only catch is they can only use 1 per round. Round 5 and when guests are on are usually worth double points, but no longer during guests. It's just a regular round 5. All of our categories are decided by the random wheel that typically is not so random for us. And as we decided, Justin's going first. So here's your spin.
Leading
No
off,
pressure,
baby.
but Jess and I are going perfect game here. So
That's pressure on yourself.
nah,
Oh,
All right.
that's all right.
All right. Science and nature kicking us off here.
Science
nature's
and
pretty
nature.
neat.
Do we do a shot to start to get going? Or like of your drink, whatever you
Yeah. I'm down. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice.
Let's go. Need this dub.
Ooh, happy.
I'll just take extra big sips to make it count.
There you
There
go.
you go.
No sriracha on the peanuts.
That was a healthy
I
drink.
pregame.
Okay.
I pregame with sriracha, peanuts, and 1 beer.
Sriracha, like you pour sriracha on your peanuts, or like the
Every single peanut.
I'm
And then
It's actually pretty good.
They have to be the full in the shell. I crack them out, and you take, got your halves, break a half, sriracha, eat. Sriracha, eat.
Well, everyone,
Love
podcast is ruined.
Podcast is ruined.
No,
Spilled champagne.
Spilled champagne. So we're doing
still
it off
going
the
live.
computer for now. Give me.
Oh my
I don't know why.
goodness!
I need a bigger desk.
Get the rice.
Popped it by accident. Spilled. Yeah, tiny Asians will come and fix it. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Did you
Time out on
did you
the
just
field.
refer to rice as tiny Asian?
No, it's like I don't remember what it's from. I think it's from Workaholics, but he's like, put it in rice, and he's like, what? So, like Asians come and fix it overnight, like be a racial thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I remember that.
they take it to like Geek Squad, and he's like, there's a bit of he's like, oh, it's under the keyboard. He's like, oh, so like mechanical. He's like, there's some dried semen on underneath your keyboard here, and he's like, oh, what? Where'd that come from? It's really fun. Yeah.
Haven't they been talking recently about the potential of a Workaholics movie? Like, I've heard it get brought up.
They had it on Paramount Plus, but then like it was gonna be by Paramount, like funded by them, but they pulled out at the last minute. So now they're like, I think they're kind of shopping it around, but now there's the writer strike, so it's like,
and the actor strike too. So
right,
is dying right now.
So I don't know. Excuse me, but I love their podcast. I mean, it's fucking hysterical.
What is it? This is very important or something?
This is important, yeah. Every
It is pretty
Tuesday, I think it is. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's so important. Justin listens to it at 2 times speed.
Yep.
Well, he's going for 2.5, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm working my way up.
I
That's
cannot.
crazy.
I don't know if you ever tried it, but like he came over the one day, and when I got in the car, I was like, I don't know how you do this. This is insane.
Yeah.
You're a crazy person.
That's my favorite part is when people don't know. It's like when I like sour beers. People don't know what a sour beer tastes like. I give it to them and they're like, ugh. Like people don't know what 2 times sounds like, and they listen to it and they're like, what the fuck is happening?
My ADHD is bad enough when it's like regular speed that I get distracted. I can't imagine 2 times. I would miss so much of a podcast.
yeah. I'm sure
just so particular.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I just like to hear all the the podcasts you listen to religiously. Like, I don't know. It's a comforting sound to hear those people at their normal voice.
See, to me, like even if I listen to our podcast, even the intro, if I listen to it like with Ashley at regular speed, it feels like it's in slow motion. Like I'm so used to hearing everything at 2 times. Like I'll be listening, if I listen to a podcast on my phone at 2 times, and then like one day I'm hanging out and I put it on YouTube on my computer, and they'll play like whatever sounds, and it sounds so weird to me when stuff isn't sped up. Like it's so strange sometimes. I'm like, that's not what it sounds like. And it's like, oh wait, I've been listening.
Wait, this is actually what it sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Have you been trying to work on your music game too? Double the music, just 2 times speed on music?
That'd be rough. That'd be rough.
I mean, like altering the music.
Yeah.
On Rogan, sometimes when he'll play music, obviously mine's still at 2 times, so it'll be like flying through songs sometimes. But I try and just fast forward through those parts. I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Okay, well, things are back on track. My computer's probably dead, which is unfortunate, but
So unfortunate.
I was just bragging to Jess about it. My
Right,
2012
literally.
model is still doing its thing.
How did you hit it?
Yeah.
What happened?
It sits on like a little prop up like thing to keep it angled, and I just knocked the glass right onto the keyboard, and it went whoosh right up all the way up the screen.
oh no.
God.
And so I tried to shut it off in time, but as soon as the water hit it, the graphics card started going, what the fuck? And so it's probably toast.
I watch a lot of this guy Tronics fix on YouTube. You could probably fix it.
As long as I shut it off fast enough, I got a chance, but I don't know if it's going to survive. I'm
You
due
go
for
on
a new one
eBay,
anyway.
probably get some parts. Yeah, that too.
All right. Well, after that, we're ready for the first question of the game. Justin?
Oh man, after all that, all right.
Back at it. Pour one out for the MacBook.
Yeah,
Yep.
science and nature is the category again. Which nutrient group is used to help grow and repair cells?
Protein.
Yeah, I mean, when I think nutrient group, I immediately go to like the pyramid. So,
Well,
You're
nutrient
saying-
group would be like macronutrients like carb, protein, and fat.
okay.
So the way you gain muscle is by eating protein. I'm
Great.
fairly confident in this. I kind of want to do it 2 times.
Oh,
Because-
early out of the gate.
I don't know what else it would be. Like,
Okay. Well, no, I mean, I'm fully on board with you. You're the one I would go to for a question like this. So,
carbohydrates are energy. Glycogen is energy. Protein is like when you work out, you tear your
Mhm.
muscles, you get protein to help rebuild.
okay. I mean, it is on the nutritional fact on the back of things. If we went down that list,
Yeah, I mean, calories, protein, fat, salt,
sugars.
sugar. I think it's got to be protein.
Okay.
I'm not
I mean,
100. I'm pretty confident, but
well, I'll tell you. Hey, the gut.
yeah,
What's your
If it's
gut?
if you're feeling it strong enough.
yeah. I say we're gonna 2 times protein. I feel like that has
Okay.
to be the answer. Lock it in 2 times.
Locking it in. Okay. Use that 2 times multiplier. Let's get it used instead of it making its way to the end of the episode.
Right.
Again, science and nature was the category. Which nutrient group is used to help grow and repair cells? Justin's locked in protein. I can't do our ding, ding, ding. So you got it right.
Okay. Woo! All right, I'll take
It is
it.
protein.
All right, let's go.
Hot start.
Starting
Yeah.
off strong.
Good shit.
A lead off
2.
double. Let's go.
Yeah, right there. I was like, there's no shot. Justin doesn't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping just how plain the question was worded, it might throw somebody, but
Yeah. I mean, that's
Well
the
done.
thing. It's always ones where you almost feel like you know it right away, but it's like, do I know it right away?
Mhm.
Like,
It's too easy, man.
Yeah.
Too easy.
Anybody else but him? I said food pyramid.
I know exactly what
Okay.
you're talking about, though. The pyramid with the colors.
I was thinking like wheat grains. Where we at?
yeah.
okay, Caleb and Jess, here's your spin.
All right.
Do it.
You get the fresh looking wheel. It's running off this PC.
Oh,
Back to
the
back
not so
night.
randomness.
Jess, how do you feel about science and nature?
I feel way better about it than sports and leisure.
Okay, that's
Fair
fair.
enough.
We'll do it. We'll rock
Mostly
it.
the sports part of the leisure.
Yeah.
Okay, your question, science and nature question is, what is the official tree of the U.S. per Congress as of 2004? This is multiple choice. You have your options are redwood, oak, maple, and pine.
I don't see
Oh.
acorn tree on there.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't
What
either.
happened to the acorn
Right.
tree? That's what I've always been told that they were. I'm gonna go out on not a limb. See what I'm saying? But I don't
Oh.
think it's maple.
No,
I don't think it's pine either. I'm thinking it's got to be A or B.
That's what I'm thinking too. And I'm almost more inclined. I can't remember. Are redwoods specific to the United States?
That's a great question. I have no idea. I will say as of 2004, kind of throws me off a little bit because my gut was like, oh, oak, it's like old timey, that's something the U.S. would do. But as of 2004,
Yeah.
because like maple,
It is interesting that it took that long. to
Yeah.
get one.
because maple and pine aren't both of the like. Obviously, I think pine is way more like your area, neck of the woods.
Oh
right?
yeah, tons. But
Yeah.
then we have the Californian redwood forest too. So-
Yeah. And then maple trees are you typically up north, like on the
Yeah.
east and west coast.
Well, right. You have, and then Canada kind of has claim in a way. to
Yeah,
maple trees.
that's why I'm like,
Yeah. There's a bigger. I don't know. There's something much more impressive and majestic between a redwood and an oak compared to like a pine.
right.
I feel like
don't-
pine's definitely the most boring out of all of these trees.
My gut's telling me oak, which tells me it's probably A. What is your thinking?
I was gonna go with redwood.
Okay, then yeah, I'm down. Let's
Okay,
go
let's
with
go.
redwood. We're going against the gut.
Yes.
Yeah, A redwood. Final answer.
Okay. Let's see. Category of science and nature. What is the official tree of the United States per Congress as of 2004? Multiple choice was redwood, oak, maple, or pine were the options. And they've locked in the redwood, the majestic redwood. Is that the official tree of the United States? Unfortunately, it is not.
Oh,
Joe knows
Dang.
this one. I could tell on his face.
I think you were on track with the redwood in California, but the prevalence of the oak in the United States, it has to be oak.
that's what I would have said. Yeah, was oak, but we can't steal. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, you are right. It is, in fact, the
Mighty
oak
oak
tree.
tree.
Welcome to my team, Jessica, where we talk ourselves out of every right answer. This is what
We
happens.
got it. We got it.
This
Don't worry.
is
We
what I
got it.
do. This is
Oh,
what I
man.
do, man. Oh,
It was a good combo.
Oh
damn.
my gosh. Can you guys hear the dogs fighting?
Yeah.
Residential alert.
Well, you didn't have to hold on long, fellas. Our perfect game I talked about is officially gone.
I already cashed. I would cash that bet early.
Yeah.
I should have remembered what I always tell my my coworkers is like, just follow your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2004 threw me off. It really did. I would have been like oak all the way, but for some reason, don't know why.
Professor
Threw me
Oak, man, never let you down.
Yeah, is that the guy who knows all the Pokemon? Is that Professor
Is that
Oak?
the guy who knows all the Pokemon?
Wow, Caleb, he only invented the Pokedex. Get out.
Okay. Sorry.
There's actually a lot of Pokemon in this room.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think I've played Pokemon since like Game Boy Red and like Silver or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't game that much anymore at all.
That's two different
generations.
generations.
Oh, sorry. It was like red, yellow, and blue, and then it was gold and silver.
Yeah.
All right, I apologize.
Jesus you had
Christ.
silver, I had gold.
Yeah,
Oh man.
but yeah, didn't even play Pokemon Go when it was the craze. So I got
Dang.
into it.
That shit was,
we were-
that was when I
we
was
were
in
holding-
Hamden too.
We were holding down the gyms at the park.
Okay, guys. On to round 2. It's 2-0. Justin's team. Justin's lead. And it's also your spin. So here it is.
go. Let's go science and nature 3 times in a row, baby.
It just
Nope.
might.
Oh,
Sports and leisure.
All right.
All right.
This
Let's see
is
what we
your
got.
category.
mostly lean on sports.
Let's get
Okay,
it.
guys. Your sports and leisure question.
Come on.
What color is the jacket the winner receives for winning the Masters golf tournament?
That's gold, right? Or is that green?
I knew you were. I was like, you seem very confident that it's like we're going to be one or the other. I'm
Gold jacket, green jacket.
pretty
Who
sure
gives a shit?
that the jacket is green.
Right, because gold is Happy Gilmore. That's where I'm getting my.
There is a. I don't want to throw out the wrong one because it's not for the championship, because the championship you get a trophy.
The
There
gold
is a
jacket I
gold-
know is Football Hall of Fame. I know that's a gold
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah, but there is a gold one, but I'm very confident that I've seen Tiger and many others throw on that green jacket.
In a green one, yeah. I just immediately went to Happy Gilmore, and that's
Oh,
a
sure.
gold one.
I mean, yeah,
But as soon as I was thinking it, I was like, you know what, I think it is green, and I'm definitely gonna roll with you on this one because you would know it more.
yeah,
than
that's
me.
literally the only two colors would be gold or green, and I think the significance of green at the Masters
Yeah.
is accurate. It's not gold; it's a green jacket.
Okay. All right. Let's roll with it. Green. Green. Final answer. Best color there is.
Okay, sports and leisure was the category. What color is the jacket the winner receives for winning the Masters golf tournament? They say it's the green jacket, and that is the correct answer.
Bang!
Let's go,
The green
baby.
jacket.
Shooter.
So here, of course, is Tiger getting his. This is 2001.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think that was that VJ Singh put that
It
on?
looked
No,
like,
what-
yep. It looked like him. That's exactly what I thought.
Dustin Johnson.
Al Richmond.
Let's see.
Tiger again. Man.
I almost played today too, but I couldn't. I had work.
Here
Never
are the gold
played.
jackets. Shooter.
There he is.
Gold
Yeah.
jacket.
Extra butter. Uh-oh.
I like it just right.
Whiskey Roo.
So I'm watching 6-month-old Finn, who is the in-laws dog. Knock it off. When I spilled the champagne, I ran to get a towel and I didn't lock them back in the room. And Finn walked down in the basement and took a human-sized shit on the floor. So when I got up while you guys were deliberating, that's what I was doing, was cleaning up dog shit.
It's hysterical.
I thought you were going to say he drank it all and he was just hammered.
Producer TK really does do it all.
Yeah, he
Like,
does.
I mean,
My
this
life
man
is
knows
right.
no bounds. Yeah.
Okay.
A human
Well done,
size.
guys. You got that one. Of course, the Masters jacket is green. On to the end of round 2. Caleb and Jess, your
Let's
spin.
do it.
Let's do it. We got this.
Need it 2 times.
Yep.
Not
we know it.
history.
Oh,
Bro, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is exciting.
All right.
Winning.
All right,
That's
Jess.
okay.
I'm just preparing you. The way this show goes, be prepared for a question that is about a sport or something we know nothing about.
Right.
Just be
Like-
prepared.
It's gonna be about handball or something.
Yeah,
Or like a South American sport from the
Yeah.
fucking 14th century.
Yeah.
equivalent to the green jacket. I hope we get a question like, "What do Super Bowl winners get when they win?"
Yeah.
Or
Tickets to
ring.
Disneyland.
Laid. They
Yeah.
get laid.
They get a lot of stuff.
All right. Sports and leisure is the category. Your question is, come on. What kind of group burst into spontaneous performances to surprise audiences
Okay.
after organizing on social media?
This is a layup too. I'll stop talking shit. Yeah, a flash
Yeah,
mob,
okay.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
2 times,
Double it. Yeah.
Oh man, the 2 times.
2 times in it. But yeah. No more complaining about layups. That one was pretty.
Yeah, that was-
pretty
that
easy.
was- yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, locking in flash mobs then.
Yeah.
Flash mob.
I'm not going to read it again. I just read the question for you. And flash mob is the correct answer.
Fucking flash
I love
that answer.
I look at yeah. I looked down at Justin and Joe, and they both went. The same thing I did. Oh, it's funny.
They just had a flash mob at the Live Golf tournament too.
Yeah, I saw that on
Did
Mac.
they really?
I didn't know
Yeah.
it was a thing still. I thought it. What was it like? Maybe 5 or 6 years ago when it was like
Probably
super
the
popular.
early aughts, mid aughts.
Oh yeah, like Harlem
was like-
Shake days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was high school. Yeah.
The mid-aughts. When you say it like that, it makes it sound old.
I
Yeah.
know.
I say that and people have no idea what I mean when I say the aughts. Like before the 10s, guys. Like, what do you
I-
think?
Yeah.
Well,
To be
I have
honest,
no
it's
idea
the
what
first
that
time
means.
first time I've heard it.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I've never heard that.
Yeah,
either.
I've never
It's
heard
like
it.
it's like 30-06 is 06. So it's
Okay.
the O's.
Okay,
Okay.
that's- yeah. Okay.
Double
I was
aught
just-
buck is
I
double
was just sitting
zero.
here thinking that like my back hurts and my knees hurt. That makes me feel old. And now I don't know what the odds was.
Yeah. Joe, thank you, dude. Because I was sitting here, I was like, I almost said I embarrassed myself enough on this podcast, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
All right.
With you.
Well, now you know.
Yep.
All right, and moving on into round 3, it is 3-2. Justin and Joe have the lead so far, and each team still has their steal and reroll after successfully using their 2 times multipliers. Justin, here's your spin.
All right.
Whatever you guys get, I think we'll get. So
I know that's why I was like, don't.
Let me get some
all right.
measure.
Landed on art and leisure.
Are you thinking reroll or go with it? We still got a steal left as well.
You could always fall into the leisure bracket. As far as
Yeah.
art, that's
Which one? What would you, out of all the categories, what would you re-roll? History, geography, art, and leisure.
Out of all, I mean, it's worse.
Yeah.
I feel like between the two of us, there's a chance at some kind of random guess for geography or history, because you got a pretty decent history knowledge too. Art and leisure is tough. I mean,
I
that's
kind
a
of
weird
want to
category.
reroll.
I'm cool with that because art, I got nothing for art. Like I said, I would have had to pregame
All right.
study that.
Let's reroll. But that's the thing. That's the game you're playing. You don't. Maybe it is leisure and it's fucking flash mobs.
Right.
But
Okay, re-rolling it is.
Yeah, the funny thing about art and leisure, it's 50% art, 50% leisure.
yeah, that's how that works.
I know it's crazy.
Oh,
I know.
speak that into existence.
All right, here we go.
All right. History instead. Let's find out if that was the right move for you.
I'm having a feeling that it wasn't.
You'll never know.
He says this and then he knows the answer immediately.
We'll see.
Okay, history is the category. Which Kentucky-born U.S. president is honored in the Wrestling Hall of Fame?
What?
Wrestling Hall of Fame. So collegiate wrestler.
Oh,
I would
Trump.
presume.
Well, Trump's in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Right. I was gonna say, are we talking pro wrestling or are you talking
Oh,
wrestling,
collegiate.
like wrestling, not
Like
wrestling?
real wrestling.
Yeah.
I was looking at my picture of Goldberg while the wheel was going, so WWE was in my head.
Kentucky-born U.S. president. So
This is the National Wrestling Hall of Fame.
okay,
So not the
Okay.
WWE.
So the real deal.
Kentucky-born. So it's got to be a president. There you go. I feel like maybe we're a little better
Yeah.
than Caleb with presidents, but
I think most of the world is better than me with presidents.
Kentucky born, that's tough. JFK was, I think he was Massachusetts.
yeah, he's a Boston boy.
Okay.
The accents. So it's none of them. You got to go back before them. It's not, it's not Bush or anybody recent. Kentucky-born.
Yeah, Bush was Texas.
Kentucky-born U.S. president honored in National Wrestling Hall of Fame. I mean, wrestling's been around forever, so you could.
I mean, it
go
could
back.
literally be any president.
Yeah, you
Wrestling's
could
been
go-
around before the United States.
Yeah, Kentucky-born. This is probably a layup for somebody else as far as knowing which president's from Kentucky. Kentucky.
I just don't know enough names of presidents to even throw one out. Like Roosevelt, he was big hunting guy, but I don't.
Right, I don't see him. I don't see him as a wrestler. I'm trying to just I'm even trying to brainstorm, like you said, just other presidents' names,
Mm-hmm.
like Carter or
Woodrow Wilson.
yeah.
I mean, I'm just literally just throwing out names.
I don't see Jimmy Carter being a wrestler though. He was not that you can't be. Look, you can be any size and be a wrestler, but that's just a name that I'm throwing out there. I don't even know if he's from Kentucky.
I mean, I couldn't tell you where any president was from.
Or
So-
I'm just even trying to think of colleges too. Like, did this person go to Kentucky? They don't really have a wrestling program.
Kentucky-born president honored. Dude, I mean, I don't have the slightest clue.
Tough reroll here.
Trump's in the WWE Hall of Fame. I know that.
National Wrestling Hall of Fame.
He definitely didn't actually wrestle.
Can you think of anybody who was like on board, still living when they were doing Save U.S. Wrestling, or
Ugh,
when they shut it down?
the Olympic wrestling stuff.
Yeah. That was 2013 when they did that. I don't know if you could think of anybody in that time frame where you're like, ooh, I remember seeing that guy.
Man.
Or they could be very, very dead. So I don't know. Which Kentucky-born U.S. president?
FDR was in a wheelchair. Maybe it was because he got taken down too many times.
It's a bad fall.
Oh my
Bad
god!
spot took his legs.
I don't know, man.
I mean, like FDR, I have no idea. I apologize to historians that I do not know my presidents that well to say where FDR is from. Jimmy Carter is like this is like that roadblock I was talking about. The only other thing I can think of is his name for president, unless you go back to like Grant or something.
Ulysses.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go with Jimmy Carter. It sounds like like a good name.
Adams.
I don't know.
I mean,
Jimmy Carter with the takedown.
I feel like going pretty far back is worse than trying to get somebody more recent.
Truman, he dropped the bombs, so maybe he was
That's
power
interesting.
bombing.
Somebody around the late like 70s, 60s, 70s that would have been? Because I feel like that was a good time in America for some wrestling.
Well, wasn't that JFK? All right, he was in 60. He was when we went to the moon. That was 69.
So that would have been late 60s. Yeah, but like you said, he's not from Kentucky though.
I don't. Let's just say Jimmy Carter. This is taking too long.
Okay.
Final answer.
Sure.
Okay. He doesn't seem so thrilled about that. History is the category. Which Kentucky-born U.S. president is honored in the National Wrestling Hall of Fame as opposed to the WWE Hall of Fame? They say Jimmy Carter, and that is not the correct answer.
Dude, imagine if it was. Imagine if it
I
was.
know.
Caleb would have grabbed his computer and slammed it on.
Oh, dude, you would have seen me jump out. I would have tilted my camera to my window, and you just would have seen me.
just the feet out the window.
Yeah. Jess, I don't know shit about presidents. If you watch this show, I don't know shit. Where are the Clintons from?
They're from the South. They're from
the South?
Alabama or Arkansas.
I mean, Kentucky's damn near the South.
It's the same thing.
It's below the line.
My mind went to some scrawny ass dude like at 100 pounds. Like I can see little Bill Clinton fucking doing some shit like that. Weirdo. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. We can't steal. Do you have a guess we could throw out just for funsies?
Just for funsies?
Yeah.
You can steal if you want.
I know, but I'm not going to steal because we don't know it, you know.
No, I have no fucking idea.
This seems like a Roosevelt
Honest
thing.
Abe.
FDR.
I swear to God, if it's
Right.
Teddy Roosevelt, I'm gonna be pretty
I
mad.
don't even want to look. I don't even want to look.
Shocked if
Teddy?
it'd be FDR.
If you're not
Teddy?
stealing, here's
Yeah.
the correct answer. It was Honest Abe Lincoln.
It was Abe.
Wow.
Honest
I had Abe in my brain, and I was like, no, he had fucking.
Holy fuck, he was actually, I thought he was
1992.
technically born. Oh, no, he lived for a while in Indiana.
Yep.
I thought he was born in Indiana for some reason. No, he lived there for a while. Okay.
I had him
So
in
he
my
was
brain just because he was
recognized
a
in
big dude.
1992.
Oh, Teddy was a wrestler though.
Jordan Burroughs.
Yeah, it said here's some other ones
There's
that
Teddy,
had some
Taft.
wrestling prowess. George Washington, Franklin Pierce, Andrew Jackson,
Of course,
Big
Andrew
Teddy
Jackson.
Roosevelt, and of course
Probably
William
did
Taft.
too.
Same
Bowling
town as-
ball, Taft.
Did you see that said same town that Jordan Burroughs is from? That's pretty
I thought
wild.
it said it was the same time he won the gold.
I also said town.
I read it. I probably read it wrong. But damn it, I was like thinking Abe because he's a tall, lengthy guy, but he had that whatever that disease is, Addison's disease or something. So I was like, he probably didn't wrestle with whatever shit he's got going on.
That was a tough one. That was a
Yeah.
tough one. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Clinton was a Razorback too, Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm gonna double down on not knowing shit about presidents. I thought Abe was from Illinois. 100%. If that was the question, I would have been like Illinois.
Yeah.
Confident 2 times. Like that's I don't know why. Doesn't Illinois like pump out presidents though? Isn't that the state that has like 7 of them or some shit?
I don't know. We've had that on the podcast before. Somebody, super fans, go back and look for us because I'm too lazy.
Yeah.
That's like fantastic, like ignorant confidence where you're just like, of course, yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Hey, fake it till you make it, baby.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
my
all
life
about that.
motto.
I'm
Yeah.
all about that. That's
All
solid.
right, well, let's hang on to that confidence for your half of round 3. Here's your spin.
Let's do it. This will put us right back in the game, Jess.
Oh, yeah.
I would
And
like to
history.
reroll this. I hate
Yeah.
history, but if you're good at it, it could be. If it's anything dealing with presidents, count me out. You're by yourself.
I mean, I obviously was not ready to show up for that either. So I'm fine with keeping history, but if you really want to use your reroll for this,
It's like I need you to know. It's important to me that you know. If we go history, you're on your own.
so like no pressure.
Yeah.
Stated at the top.
You want to rock? You want to roll with it? I'm with a guest. I'm with you. So
Let's fucking let's do it. Let's see what
all right,
happens.
all right. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Sticking with it. Sticking to your guns. Okay. History is the category. How many heads of executive departments make up the president's cabinets? Another multiple choice question for the squad. Your options are 10, 15, 20, or 25.
So in my professional opinion, it could be any of these.
Yes. Yes, that's a really good observation.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Like,
Yeah.
you might be onto something there.
Yeah, I know.
You're at least 25% right.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm in the ballpark. I'm just not seeing the pitches. Yeah, I have no idea. Executive departments, it makes me think it can't be like 25.
I'm thinking it's like 15.
15? That was
Yeah.
that felt confident coming out.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's just do it.
All right. Fuck it. B with no thought. Final answer. 15 of them bitches.
Locking it in. No
I bet
overthinking it. Not
that's it,
talking
too.
yourselves out of it. History is the category. How many heads of executive departments make up the president's cabinet? It's an oddly specific question, but your options were 10, 15, 20, and 25, and they're locking in B, 15. And ding, 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 that's the right answer. You got
Oh my
Let's
god.
go, Jess. Let's
Nicely
go.
done.
Wow.
There are 15
Must have
heads
been
of
something I
department.
absorbed when I slept through government.
Yeah. I was fully prepared for Taryn to be like, yeah, it's D, 25. The one where I was like, it can't be that one. Out of
Yeah.
all of them, it just can't be that one.
There's no way somebody knows this question. Like, what's the percentage of the world knowing the answer to that?
High school students for that one brief semester that they
Right.
have to take government.
Right.
Man. Nicely done.
Oh,
Fuck.
nicely
Just
done.
like that. The game's tied up.
And the
That
game
quick.
is tied after 3. And you still get your reroll.
Ah.
Yeah.
Good shit, Jess.
Worked out.
Good shit.
Okay, moving it on.
Go real quick.
Dustin and Joe, your spin. If I can get the tabs to work. Here we go.
Get in. Is he trying to sit on your lap?
It's hard. Yeah, there's space on the desk, so he jumps up, but it's hard.
Oh
to
my
move him.
god.
Ugh.
That's tough.
Art and leisure coming back to bite you.
That's
guess
the
we're back to
double
that
whammy
question.
of the reroll.
Right?
Is like,
Oh.
hey, you get history. Hey, you get the same fucking category the next round. Back with a cart and a sake. I like it.
Yep.
That's been on the show before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is my go-to.
All right, guys. Your art and leisure category. Art and leisure is the category. Your question is: what literary S term is intended to be both critical and humorous while poking fun at an institution or idea?
Oh, okay. Sarcasm.
Let's go.
Oh,
Born
man.
and raised on it.
Shouldn't have fucking re-rolled.
Hey,
the worst
but
feeling
not,
when you
hey,
re-roll it.
look at us. Look at us. Look at us. Look at this.
Hey.
Back at the question. We got it.
All right. Yeah. Sarcasm. Final answer. Lock it in.
Okay, I'm not going to read it again. I just read it. You guys quick to decide. The literary S term is not sarcasm.
Jess, are we stealing? Yeah,
I was scared of that. I was
We're
scared
definitely
of that.
stealing. This is your wheelhouse. What is
Yep.
it?
It is satire.
Satire,
Oh,
baby.
of course
Final
it is.
answer.
God
Locking it
damn
in.
it.
It is indeed satire.
Ah.
Let's go, Jess.
Woo!
Should've-
That was why the question was so specific. Is
Did
Yeah.
you think it was
Great.
sarcasm, Joe, or did you think it was satire?
As soon as I saw S, I didn't even read the rest of the question. I was like, sarcasm. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Born and raised. Yeah, I know all about it. Blew it.
Oh, dude.
That was my ignorant confidence right there.
When
Like,
I think of satire, I think of like political cartoons
Cartoons,
and
yeah.
stuff, not necessarily. So what's the difference? Is there a difference, or it's just the?
There is.
Okay.
Satirization is like usually poking fun at something specific, and sarcasm is like saying something in a tone that you don't like, that you mean, but you don't actually say it that way or something. I don't know. Let's look it up. I can't speak.
The way it's always been explained to me, and this could be wrong, Jess, I feel like you would definitely know, but like the movie Scary Movie is like satire horror.
Is a satire.
A
Okay.
bit, yeah, it can
Yeah.
be considered a satire, but I mean, kind of like what Justin's talking about is like satire is definitely a tool used to like really poke fun at like institutions, and I even think too like Mel Brooks movies at times can be considered satire, like if like Blazing Saddles.
Blazing
Yeah.
satire.
like kind of like, well,
Okay.
especially Mel Brooks attacking like Nazism and things like
Yeah.
that.
Right. Okay,
It
I
says
got
sarcasm is the use of irony to mock or convey contempt.
You
I think-
sound like a smart ass.
Yeah, I think it's more like of the tone that would get you. Like if I said, "You seen Justin's hair? It looks real good."
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, George Orwell. Yeah.
And then satire, the definition, the use of humor, irony, exaggeration, or ridicule to expose and criticize
1984.
people's stupidity, vices, yada, yada, yada.
So with satire, so we use Justin's haircut as an example. So when Joe just said that, that's sarcasm. But if I went out and got a crazy haircut, that would be satire of Justin's crazy haircut. Or no?
If you
were
did it with
if
that
you were in a
purpose, like,
movie,
hey, look at me, guys.
Look, I'm like Justin, dude.
yeah, you're doing CrossFit and you have his haircut.
Yeah.
You're like, look how strong I am. That would be satire. Yeah.
The Onion is also considered satire.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, there we go. God damn it, man.
Tough
Well,
look.
just
Tough
like
look.
that.
You guys
What a
were so
swing.
in on it
What
that
a
I
swing.
believed 100%. I was with you guys. I was like, yeah, sarcasm. You guys nailed it. I was right there with you.
Did you know it was satire right away, Jess? Or you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Of course you did. Why'd I even ask? God damn it.
Okay. Well, Justin and Joe, back to
We gotta take
you.
a shot.
Ball's in your court. Here's your spin.
No. It's
Yeah,
Caleb
throw
and
spin.
Jess.
Yeah, they
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
stole it.
Yep.
We can't re-roll, so what we're getting. All
Get in
right.
there.
Okay.
Art.
There we go.
Art.
I like that leisure gets smashed into sports and arts.
Yeah, I know, right? They're like, there's not enough questions for these two alone. We gotta throw some other shit at them. And then they came up with general. There was so much leisure that they were like, we gotta have three
Yeah.
different categories.
That's right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good thought process there. I don't really know the word I'm
Okay.
looking for, but
Caleb and Jess, here's a mouthful for you.
All right.
Art and leisure is the category. Frank Lloyd Wright designed a house in 1935 that included a specific moving natural formation, which he aptly named after the same feature. What is that feature? And if you can name either the feature or the name of it, I'll give it. They're slightly different, so I'll give you
natural
both.
formation. When you read this question, my eyes were just locked on Jess to see if she was like, oh, okay. Like just trying to read if she knew it right away or not.
Yeah, no, but this is interesting because I feel like we might be able to logic
Well,
our way.
Yeah. So
I bet
my
you can.
immediate thought goes to like some sort of like sunlight formation for some reason. Like
Oh,
I don't know why, and I could be way off, but
that actually, yeah, because that's a skylight.
skylight, yeah.
Is what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I don't know. Is this, I mean, technically a skylight would be like a moving formation because it's just the sunlight, but this dude, he did all kinds of wacky stuff.
Yeah, I had no
One of the
idea he
goats.
designed a house too, but that makes total sense if he's like coming up with fucking plane designs and actually getting them to fly.
Oh, this is one of the
Yeah.
Wright brothers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would have
Wait.
not put that together.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm
I don't-
like trying to
I
think
don't
of
think
another-
it is.
It's
I thought
Frank
he
and
was like a
Wilbur,
stu-
right?
Yeah, I think Frank Lloyd Wright is like a super well-known architect.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you might be right.
Orville and Wilbur, right? Sorry.
Yeah, I think Frank Lloyd
thank
Wright,
you.
like I think he's specifically known for architecture.
Oh, okay.
Like he's done a lot of like major cities, like kind of the groundworks when they were coming up.
Oh shit. Okay. Apparently, the
Dang.
right is a very incredibly smart last name to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Specific moving natural formation.
My buddy
When
Tamer's
you
an architect.
Jess,
I
when you
wish
think
I could
of
call him.
a moving natural formation, like what kind of comes to mind for you?
Send him.
Stars actually, because stars will move across. Moon,
Stars.
Oh,
move,
sun.
clouds, sun. Yeah, because other than that, you would have like really like more like scary. Well, I guess you can have rivers. You can have creeks,
Right.
waves. You can have ocean waves.
Wind.
The house that included it.
Right. But he aptly, that included a specific moving natural formation. Oh, I wonder if it's like a waterfall.
Waterfall?
Like a waterfall fountain.
It's not a bad guess at all. Okay.
What do you think? I don't know.
Did he make the houseboat? It's on water. It's naturally moving. I'm just throwing ideas out here, you know?
Yeah.
He's the idea guy.
Yeah.
Okay, he designed a house that included...
Like a floating house, like a houseboat.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, if you want to go with that, fuck it. Let's do it.
No, I'm with you. I'm just throwing ideas. I'm the idea guy.
Well, this was the
throwing
house
ideas.
that included. It included. So it's not the house itself, but there's a feature within the house. Okay.
Yeah, so the house itself, so it wouldn't be like a houseboat, I don't think, because the house itself is floating.
No, this is like specifically like a feature.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking, I think you're on the right track. I'm thinking like the sunlight, what are they called? What are those?
Skylights.
Like the skylight. Like a house called Skylight's pretty badass.
That's pretty badass. I kind of like that. Let's just go with that because like we could really go down a rabbit hole. And Skylight's like the first obvious like feature in a house that I can think of that actually, if you look through it, you could see like the night sky. Yeah. You can see clouds moving. You could see the sun moving.
All right.
So,
and then just to stay on brand. So we're two options: waterfall and skylight.
Yeah,
we're gonna go with skylight. 50-50.
We're gonna go skylight.
All right, skylight. We're locking it in. Final answer.
Okay. Art and leisure was the category. Frank Lloyd Wright designed a house in 1935 that included a specific moving natural formation, which he aptly named after the same feature. What is the feature? They say it's the skylight. That's not the right answer.
Damn.
Okay.
So
Do you have a thought? Do you have an idea?
My first thought was a Lazy Susan because it's
Lazy River.
Because it's the little cabinet that spins, but that's not natural.
No, when you said lazy river is what I was thinking. Lazy river and waterfall were what I was thinking.
So when they said waterfall, I was thinking like an infinity pool where it has like the waterfall like going off the edge. That was a thought. And then I was also thinking I thought fireplace, but that they had those way before 35. And then when they said skylight, I thought sunroom because the sun is moving.
Oh shit.
To like heat the room, but it says named after that feature. So it's got to be something related to like a natural feature, like the earth. The movement of the earth is the Coriolis effect, is like the effect the spin
tectonic shifts.
Yeah, so it's like a specific house feature. I don't feel confident in stealing because I mean it would just be a nonsensical thing we would throw.
Yeah, I mean it would just be a shot in the dark. My first reading of the question, I immediately thought waterfall, but then really need to think about it. And after all their like logic through it, I'm not sure that waterfall is correct because designed a house that included a specific natural formation. I feel like a waterfall is a natural thing, but I don't know if it's a natural formation.
Well, yeah, it is.
I guess it is, which aptly named after the same feature. So,
which aptly named. So it would, like the water. Yeah.
Do they call it a waterfall because it's specifically a waterfall that he put it in the house?
I don't know, because then you have waterfall shower heads. I mean, like, or the rain shower heads, whatever the heck they're called. I don't know. It's yeah.
This is interesting because
it's shot in the dark.
It's shot in the dark, but then we can still use it in 5.
We can. I would say save it just in case they don't know theirs, but
yeah, my guess would have been waterfall.
Yeah. Waterfall, infinity pool. No, we're not going to steal.
Okay, well, the correct answer is a waterfall.
Damn it, Jess. Welcome to the team again. Fucking 50-50s, dude. Oh.
Here it is. Falling Water is the name of the house, and it's this wild looking architecture piece that came out. It looks like 60s.
He did that in 1935?
Yeah.
That's one of those that seemed too simple to be correct.
That looks like fucking Tony Stark's house. That's
wild looking.
insane. That is insane.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: Iron Man.
Good in the fall.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That looks
Yeah.
fake.
The
It's like
staircase goes right over the river.
wow.
That's fucking badass.
The creek.
A fucking
It looks like
water.
a lot of
Yeah.
mold condensation issues
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But curb appeal, 10,000%.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Taryn, he is like the super well-known architect I was thinking of.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So
Cool. I had no idea. I assumed he was one of the Wright brothers.
he designed more than 1,000 structures over a creative period of 70 years. Born 1867 in Richland Center, Wisconsin, died 1959.
He still has shit
Yeah.
in like Chicago and New York, I think, a couple other places.
Wow.
Like,
That's really cool.
yeah,
Dang.
absolute. He's like the go of architecture.
He's the creator and expounder of organic architecture. So he's including pieces of whatever's around he's building in.
Shit.
All right. Well, now that we've learned a little bit about architecture, on to round five. Round five, the score is 4-3. Caleb and Jess lead. Justin, you and Joe have a steal, and Caleb and Jess still have their reroll if they get a category they don't like. Back to the top. Justin and Joe, here's your spin.
Oh,
I need to
Oh,
refill.
that's my bad too. I definitely thought the score was 3-3.
no, because they stole ours.
Yeah, I brain farted. Otherwise, well, I mean, we still would have guessed waterfall, but
All right. General is the category. Let's see what you got here.
get one, steal one potentially. Okay.
Should have went with waterfall. Fuck.
That's my bad on strategy.
It happens.
Well, it's your fault. You're in charge.
Dang.
Okay, guys. Your question, general knowledge question. Favela is the term used for
Oh,
a
let's
shantytown
go.
primarily found in what South American country?
This is Brazil.
I was like, you was gonna say Brazil.
Yeah. Shout out Vin Diesel, Fast and Furious.
Gotta be. There's
100
no other way.
100%. I'm like 10 times confident in that. Yeah, Brazil. Final answer. Lock it in.
Okay, I'm not going to read it again. Favela is primarily found in Brazil. Nicely done.
Let's go. We needed
Nice.
that. That was big. That was big.
Very nice.
I was
Shout out
expecting
Fast
a little
and
bit of
Furious.
deliberation there, but you
Nah.
guys had it.
The road
There's a lot of
ends-
South American countries, you know?
Yeah,
That
but
was nuts.
Fast and
Well done.
Furious, all the Brazilian UFC fighters that grew up in the favelas. Sheesh.
I mean, the only thing that I know it from is from playing the map on Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a throwback.
Well,
They were
nicely
good.
done. That
Yeah.
ties the game up and makes things real interesting here.
All right.
what was the question?
Dude, it was so hard. You would never got it. Too hard.
Here, I'll
Damn,
bring it back
that's
up for
crazy.
you. It's about favela. This town or town's found where? Brazil.
Brazil, the shanty towns.
Okay, the final question of the game. Caleb
Go,
and Jess, here is your spin.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts. Let's go.
Unreal.
General,
You guys
close
have
it
played
out?
A mirror match.
For real. Come on.
No, we're not. We can't reroll general. I don't think.
Okay.
Is that what you asked? Yeah. General seems to be the most like. I don't want to say easy because sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
But it seems to be the most consistently easier questions.
Okay. Well, knock on wood this time.
Yep.
Okay, well, to close out the game, Caleb and Jess, here's your question. Hazmat is an abbreviation of which two words?
Hazardous
For
material.
real.
Yeah. I mean,
Bruh.
I put my head down because I bitch about layups a lot, but damn.
That's a pretty
that-
lucky layup. I will actually throw my laptop out if somehow it's some other.
Yeah, I swear to God. You will see two Weinigers jump out of their window if this is not correct. But yeah, for the win, what a great episode, by the way. But for the win, hazardous material is the abbreviation, or not the abbreviation, but you know what I mean. Lock it in before I say something. So,
Locking it in.
Talk yourself out.
Hazmat is the abbreviation for hazardous material. Very good.
Wow.
For the
Fucking
win.
Steel waterfall.
We blew it. I blew it on the strategy. I definitely didn't even consider the
Go,
steel.
Jess.
Yo.
I just want to
Nicely
say,
done, guys. Holy shit.
Jess and I, we do it for our city, Kokomo.
That's
We
right.
were down 3-0, baby. We were down
Yeah, it
3-0.
was.
Came back.
Man. The Cavs in the finals right
But-
here. Sheesh.
You know what?
Indians blew a 3-1 lead.
I also have to say we need a round of applause because the MVP of this, he in podcast format, he took an injury. One of his technology pieces went down. Shout out to our producer TK, MVP. MVP.
Oh, rest in peace to the fucking
Yeah.
laptop, dude. I am I'm like in shock still because I've had that laptop since college, and without it, it's gonna get interesting. But we're gonna make it work.
Yeah.
Adapt and overcome, baby.
That thing is,
Lamar run out at half, take a shit, come back, score a touchdown immediately.
Dude. Yeah, I've got curveballs all game.
it's. I believe
You did
it's
it.
going to come back to life. It's been around this long. It's not giving up yet.
No.
Well-
It's got those Panthers and Linux and Bobcat systems running on it. It'll be good to go.
Yeah, all back. Yeah, the good news is that those are like one of the last few versions where you can actually buy parts to repair them.
I
So
was gonna
I
say,
might be able to repair it. We'll see. But until then,
What an episode.
thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Burger Podcast. You can find us all over the place: Google, Apple, Spotify, iHeart, Amazon. And if you want to find any of our other links to the Patreon, TikTok, Instagram, and the YouTubes, of course, at linktree/The Burger Podcast, linktr.ee/The Burger Podcast, and send us some community kickoff questions. We didn't use one this time because I was afraid we were going to run out of time, and we actually did perfect. But we can always use them. We're stockpiling them. We got a lot of episodes coming up. We're not planning on stopping anytime soon, so the more the merrier. Justin, hit the people with the Patreon.
Patreon, $2, $5, $10 tier. If you want to be a guest like these two lovely guests we have here on the screen, top and bottom, $10 a month is all it takes. We appreciate all the support that we already have. If you don't want to be a guest and you just want to support, either tier is fine. You don't even have to be in one of the tiers. You can honestly customize it if you want. But if you want to be on the show, $10 all it takes. We just released a Thirsty Thursday episode for our
Should
Patreons.
happened yesterday, right?
Yeah.
When
So
this comes out yesterday.
right. So check that out. And like you said, send in some community kickoffs. Try and compete with Joe's questions. Nice videos that leave us all laughing. So again, thanks for all the
Unbelievable.
support. Keep supporting.
Yeah.
You want to be a guest? $10, man. That's all it takes.
Joe, those videos are insane, dude. I fucking love every
Yeah,
second
the
of it,
production
man.
value is off the chain.
Oh.
I just love the beginning of the chainsaw one where it's just like, oh, there's a table. What's happening? Slam! Whoa! We all freak out. We're like, whoa! Yeah,
Kenzie always gives me stuff about the theatrics.
yeah, that's the best part.
Hey,
It's the
You're a
Got
showman.
to.
I get it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Hey, and Kinsey, we're also talking to you. Feel free to send more New Girl questions our way. I know
That's
I
right.
know you got some in the lockbox over there. Send them
Yeah.
away.
Dude, I fire off new girl gifts to her and she gets so excited.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We love it. Jessica, Joe, any final words on coming on to the Burger Podcast? You're now kind of veterans at this point. I think,
Yeah.
Joe, I think you've both been on 3 times because I think you both were on
I've been at
Just
least this is my
twice?
second time at least.
I think it's
time?
a second. Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
So maybe we kept them away from our shenanigans or
From
in
the
early
original.
days.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah, early on.
Only because it was in Baltimore, so it was harder to organize. But
Yeah.
well, ladies first, if she's got anything to say.
Yeah, just as always, it's a fucking fun time and a blast to get to come on and hang out with y'all. And it was good to hang out with you too, Joe. So yeah, in for the first time. So yeah, it's fun. Get to feel smart.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honored as always. Oh, dogs are back. Dogs are barking. I
Excuse me.
super pumped to be here. I was like looking forward to it the whole day.
Same.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think we blew the strategy a little bit. Definitely.
Yeah.
I thought there was one out and there were 2 there, so that kind of screwed us a little bit on the old waterfall. But an amazing time as always. Pleasure to be here. Pleasure to listen. and I look forward to you guys continue to do this for a long time. And I'm cracking another one. I am looking forward to a potential burger challenge of some kind.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I still have your 5 McDoubles as fast as I can, still on the docket.
Fired up, but I mean, I'm looking forward to you giving one out.
Oh, well, that may not happen anytime soon, the way this game has gone. Who knows, dude? Yeah, I'm looking forward to maybe giving one out eventually, but who knows? Speaking of challenges, I don't know if you guys can connect on social media or whatever, but typically our special guest gives us a challenge. Whoever loses for the month has to do so. I don't know if you guys want to connect some brains and see what our challenge is, but it'll go to either myself or Justin, but I feel like you two might know our dislikes better than most. So it's up to y'all if you already have something in mind, want to brainstorm after this. But yeah, you guys are the ones that give us the challenge. So pray it's not me again for like the 8th time. But that's all right. But guys, we appreciate y'all so much. I think I speak for Justin and myself, and then TK being a third party, how much we appreciate y'all supporting the podcast. And absolutely. I know you guys do it because you're our siblings, but I think you genuinely enjoy our content that we pump out. Never thought I'd say that. Sure. Never thought I'd say that we're content creators, but here we are.
There we go.
Yeah. But seriously, guys, we appreciate y'all, and we appreciate you, the listeners, for tuning in. This has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK and
Jessica.
Joe Burkett.
And we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.
Bye.